So, hello everyone. Here we are in the Midnight Suns. This has been a community challenge. We raised 100,000 channel points. And therefore here I am finally jumping into it. This will be a completely blind playthrough. I haven't seen anything about this game. I don't know anything about the story. And therefore I am very excited to see what it has in store for us. Let's jump into it. And yeah, I think this is gonna be fun. I'm actually very excited for it, so it's not a new game. Okay. Seems like the harder difficulties are locked, so I suppose let's do the normal one. Yeah, let's do the normal one. Let's do the tutorial because I have no idea what the gameplay is like, and let's launch the campaign. When using an ability in combat, a green circle will forecast the hero's final location after the ability is used. Well, there we go.
You know how much I hate this hocus-pocus nonsense, Faustus. Now you want to tell me just what the hell is so important?
Sleeping Mother, Sacred Harbinger, awaken and reclaim what is yours. You who rise with the moon in darkness, who prepares the path for the midnight sun. Turn your merciless eyes upon us, and arise!
Nice show, Doc. Next time, call Zemo. Better yet, I'll just shoot you and save us all the trouble.
Alright. So I suppose that's the main villain. I am so freaking excited, holy moly. Midnight Suns. I actually did read some of the comic books. I'm not sure if this takes direct adaptation from them, but I guess we will see.
I can feel it, Rox. Trouble in the air. More innocent blood joining you soon. Head back to your magic castle. You ain't welcome here.
Johnny Blaze, the original Ghost Rider. That's the second time we played Ghost Rider on this channel.
It's called a sanctum. And welcome or not, this is where fate has determined the Sorcerer Supreme needs to be.
No, strange. No.
Tell fate. Answers no.
This is the secret guardian you dragged me 5,000 miles to meet?
Who's the mouth?
Mr. Stark is brash, but I assure you, he can be trusted.
Wait, you seriously don't know who I am?
The fabric of magic is shifting, Johnny. The prophecy of the Midnight Sun is upon us.
Your last crusade cost me plenty. This time I intend to look after my own.
Hey pal, I don't think you understand. Things are changing. 2 + 2 no longer equals 4. Up is sometimes down, and strange here is actually starting to make sense.
Do I look like someone who gives a damn about any of that?
No, you look like you should be bouncing for the double deuce. Listen, all I know is hell's coming, and my pal here says you can help.
That's where you're wrong. Hell's not coming. It's already here. You're welcome, Robo-Man.
Iron Man?
It says Robo-Man, supposedly famous already.
It's okay. It's fine. I know what he meant.
And
We come all the way out here, and the old man runs off with that precious page of yours. Could have at least left us some VIP passes for the carnival. Maybe blown up a few monsters on the way out.
Johnny Blaze has sacrificed a great deal for this world already. I am certain he will come around given time.
Thought you said time was the one thing we didn't have. All right, let's just wrap this up. I think I've got sand in my nanopolymer weave.
I'm gonna try to be silent during the dialogues because I want the dialogues to be heard, you know. How to play. There are 3 main types of cards which represent hero abilities, attacks, skills and heroics. Playing a card costs 1 card. Play, select an ability card with the left mouse button. Can I do with controller? With arrows? Alright, select an ability card. Should I play it with keyboard and mouse or controller? I'm not entirely sure. I'm gonna try with controller because I think that's usually more comfy for me personally. Press A to activate, then select target, press A again and confirm the ability. Okay. Attack cards. Use attack cards to damage enemies and gain heroism. Attack cards damage enemies. All attacks grant 1 heroism. Some attacks have added effects like knockback or stun. And I assume after we use this once, we will be able to use this maybe. I do like the art style on the cards, that's for sure. Well, let's use the blast. How does this play with the keyboard and mouse? You know what? I think for this game in particular, I think mouse will be better. Let's attack this guy.
Yeah, and you're ugly too.
We can play again. Okay, let's attack this guy.
Interesting tactic.
Am I really gonna have to bring out the big guns for this?
Heroism and heroic cards. Heroic cards are powerful and decisive. Playing heroic cards requires heroism. I figured as much. And I suppose that attacks them both. Cool.
Not bad. Not great, but not bad.
Once you have played your cards, use... Oh, down here, I see. Well, let's end the turn.
We haven't quite broken their spirit yet. It will take more than that, I'm afraid.
There are 2 types of enemies, minions and elites. Minions have no health and need damage defeats them instantly. They are frail but still dangerous. Elites have higher health totals and require more damage to defeat.
That
Alright.
may be a marvel of technology, but it's no match for the mystic arts. Allow me to demonstrate.
Oh, so it's a contest now. Then you take the extra creepy one.
Gladly.
So they take 2 hits to perish. Okay. What's this? Knockback. Push the target in a direction dealing damage if they impact another unit or object. Some cards have a knockback effect. After selecting a target, aim the knockback direction to view potential impact points. Confirm the direction with left mouse button. Try knocking enemies into objects, heroes, or other enemies for extra damage. So if I do this... that's not what I want. If I do this, I can damage this guy.
This won't end
Cool.
That wasn't your signature move.
Now Iron Man can do this. Everyone is now weakened.
something. Let's give it a go.
Overkill. I guess I should have used this on a full health enemy.
Paying you enough for what's about to happen.
I am out of cards. Let's end the turn.
Lilith certainly made them enthusiastic.
Okay, reinforcements.
Ready to smack around a few red shirts?
Target previews. At the start of each turn, hero icons will appear above each enemy, showing what the enemy intends to attack. Use this information to determine which enemies to defeat first, or which heroes to defend. In this case, Dr. Strange is in danger. See what you can do to assist him.
Now that I have their attention, perhaps a blessing is in order. Something protective?
Well, I could give you a hand, or a shield in this case.
Use skill cards to control the battle and gain heroism.
I'll accept your offer. Just this once.
The skills,
Don't mention it.
skills provide powerful supplemental effects like healing, damage boosts, and drawing cards. Skills do not generally deal damage, and skills are a great way to build heroism for powerful attacks. They provide more heroism than attack cards. So I can boost Doctor Strange.
Greatly appreciated.
Let's knock back this guy. I assume he will hit the wall.
By the will of the old god. Find a new line of work, friend.
Oh, I can turn the camera. It's a bit hard to turn. How does it turn on the controller? Wow, that's much easier on the controller. I cannot decide if I wanna choose controller or keyboard. Let's do this.
Preparation.
Nice.
Love the effort.
Let's end the turn.
So, you want to be nasty about it then?
Nothing happens with warm bodies coming in.
How many reinforcements were there be? Holy moly.
I'm feeling good about the situation, all things considered.
I think we pissed them off. Got a spell for that, maybe?
Interesting.
Let's do the air superiority.
Our enemies. Something along the lines of the psionic manipulations of Eros of Titan?
Can't make it happen in the next 10 seconds, I'm not... You might want to get that looked at.
Follow my movements.
Okay. I think I'm getting the hang of it. Seems to be pretty straightforward. And I think I prefer using the controller, to be honest.
That'll work.
Impressive.
Environment attacks. Many objects on the battlefield can be used to your advantage with environmental attacks. They cost heroism but do not use a card play. These free attacks are very useful. Use them wisely to score important knockouts. By using one or more rocks to wipe out extra enemies, environment objects will glow when they can be used to attack a nearby enemy.
And while you
Okay.
fire arrows, maybe we should just try throwing a big rock at him?
Let's give it a shot, I suppose.
Let's do it.
That looked like it hurt. I can do it second time maybe.
I'm saving my energy until we need it.
Nice. That's the first mission finished. Nice.
If I'm being honest, that encounter went better than I expected.
Tony, I've been noticing a recurring gamma spike.
You see, this is why you shouldn't eat spicy food, Bruce.
Localized in the West Village, converging on the Sanctum.
Wanda.
The collective works of the universe's greatest sorcerers, and he left them underneath the takeout menus.
Shifting mystical polarities are wreaking havoc on my portals.
You don't say.
You okay, kid?
Scarlet Witch. Nice.
Are you?
Let's, put a pin in that.
Whoa.
Karl.
Bruce and I have been trying to reach you. He'd have come himself, but he's...
Oh, you did the big green guy proud.
I really should up my homeowner's insurance.
Kill Hydra!
Miss Maximoff, the wards of protection, if you please.
Stephen, I can fight. I've got control now.
Then show me by activating the wards. In the meantime, in honor of our missing companion, the rest of you may feel free to smash away.
We serve until the end.
Alrighty then.
I should be used to this by now.
Nice one, Karl. Always the direct approach.
So
You know
here
I
we
don't
are.
mess around. Besides, we picked up some crazy gamma readings coming from, well, here. Guessing that explains the Hydra goons and ominous green lights.
Yes, but not while you fail to use the front door.
Hi, how about we discuss proper hero landing etiquette after we take down the bad guys?
Here we are in the Sanctum Sanctorum. I'm surprised it took only into a second mission to visit this place. I love the environment so far. I really like the character designs, I must say. Like Captain Marvel looks, I would say, better here than she looks in the movies. Feels more accurate at least. And Scarlet Witch over there, also really cool design, I will say. Let's start blasting, I suppose. You can use airbite to quickly switch. Ooh, okay. That makes it easier. I'm gonna shoot that guy.
Nice move!
For the knockback, I'm gonna go ahead and deal with these two.
Closely. I hope
Nice.
this is one of the stronger arms. We did come all the way here for a fight.
Use redraw to replace a desirable card in your hand. Highlight a card to redraw, then hold the button to replace it with a new one. The new card is random, but it might be more immediately useful. Okay, we got a J. I wonder if you have all the possible cards unlocked from the get-go, or if you unlock them as you go through the story or something along those lines.
Let's do it!
Nice.
Wonder what the desertion rate is for Hydra lackeys.
And since we have enough heroism, let's also kill this enemy.
Ready up.
Nice. I don't think there is anything else in the environment that we can use at the moment, so let's end the turn.
Position compromised.
Reinforcements. That was to be expected, I suppose.
See you brought some friends along.
Use move to reposition a hero and set up the perfect knockback angle. Oh, you can move. Oh my goodness. Select any location on the ground with A to enter move mode. Okay. I wish I knew this beforehand, to be honest. Switching heroes, you can quickly switch, okay. So I can make Strange go over there.
Even the Mother of Demons is forced to rely upon hired hands occasionally.
Kick this, let's go.
Prepare yourselves.
Choosing what to play. Up to 5 cards will be drawn to fill your hand at the start of each turn. Consider which cards to play and which cards to redraw or keep for future turns.
Oh, that Davenport was at least a century old. What a waste.
Draw the last 2 attacks played. Start next turn with 4 card plays. Knockback. I think knockback would be good over here because we can do this.
Let's try this.
Nice.
That was something.
Jab. We can jab this guy. Finish him off.
And what have you learned today?
We can also jab this guy and finish him off. Nice, nice, nice. We are out of card plays. That's alright.
Position compromised.
So far, I will say, seems like an easy game, but it's probably gonna get harder as time goes on.
Still waiting for them to try something.
Use what you have learned to wipe out Hydra's forces in the
These
Sanctum.
guys just keep showing up.
They are surprisingly relentless. In any event, we must provide Wanda the time she needs to activate the wards of protection.
Do
Let me
this.
show you the way.
Nice.
So that's how that works.
Damage each enemy in line. Let's do that over here. Seems like it will kill them.
You asked for it.
Nice.
I know that wasn't your signature move.
That actually kind of damaged the floor a little bit. That's cool. Double your current heroism. I don't think I need heroism at the moment. There is nothing in the environment I could use. So let's kill this guy.
I gotta say, the whole Hail Hydra thing is pretty stale. Got any new material?
And I think next turn will be the W.
You'll need
That's
all
nice.
the help you can get.
We're 3 of the world's strongest heroes, right? Doesn't it seem like this should be easier?
I've punched through scroll star cruisers. Something's up.
Hydra has clearly raised their game, and I have a terrible suspicion as to how.
Let's finish it off with the jab, I suppose.
Love the effort.
Nice. I suppose that's the tutorial finished then.
The wards. Something's blocking them.
Not something. Someone.
Gozer?
Lilith. Mother of demons, harbinger of the midnight sun. Prophecy or not, you overstep. Challenging the Sorcerer Supreme.
Be silent. Be still.
What just happened?
Ow! Be gone. No! A fellow daughter of Transia. You remind me of my own beloved.
In virtute di Shanti. Well done, Miss Maximoff. Your unique energy surprised her.
Whoa! I'm fine. What? I'm fine.
The prophecy is in motion. Lilith is still out there growing stronger each second the midnight sun approaches.
Define stronger.
If we are to have any chance of stopping her, there is only one option left to us.
I won't go back there.
We all must eventually face our demons, Miss Maximoff. However, one of us should remain behind to maintain the wards of protection.
See you on the other side.
Cool. Also, thank you so much for the follow, Jasmine Jane. Thank you, thank you. Complete the tutorial. So I was correct. That was the tutorial finished. Nice, nice, nice. Also, seems like the villain is quite powerful. Taking a punch from a marble. That was quite interesting.
Okay, you did that one on purpose.
The fabric of magic is unwinding. We are fortunate to be here at all.
And where is here, exactly?
Salem, Massachusetts. Well, a pocket dimension in Salem, Massachusetts.
Oh, suburbs. Nice.
Welcome to the Abbey. Home of the
Midnight Sun.
The hell is this? Lilith's Junior Demon League?
Wait, it's that jerk from TV. Which one?
Now, if everyone would just take a moment...
Enough!
Caretaker. Cool.
You're standing on my flowers.
Oh, been a long time, Sarah.
It's caretaker now.
If I could have avoided this moment, I would, but...
Oh, spare me the speech. I know Lilith's back. We're sisters after all.
Guess we're suddenly invisible now.
Shall we chat, Stephen?
No one can argue that the Hunter earned their rest in the first battle against Lilith. I only hope they are up for the task once more.
You wizards always make everything sound so lofty. I raised my sister's only child as a weapon against her.
And saved the world in the process.
Now you want me to dig them up and ask them to do it again.
I did not write the prophecy, Sarah. Besides, I am no common grave robber. We are simply reuniting their ethereal essence with their corporal form. Speaking of, it would help to have a mental image for the procedure. Spare no detail. Spiritual identity theft is no laughing matter.
Select your body. Oh my god, we can actually make our own hero. I didn't know that was a possibility in this game. Let's go with the male, I suppose. You can just customize it. Nice, nice, nice. Not that many options. I'm gonna go with this one. I would say I am very pale, so let's go with this one. Kind of wanna pick the grey colors, but I don't suppose there are any greys. So let's do this one, I suppose. Hair. Is there anything like sort of emo-ish looking? Oh, maybe this. Ooh, this one looks nice. I think I'm gonna choose this one, the 1000 bob. That's actually how my hair is at the moment in the real world. I'll go with black color. Also black, facial hair. Gonna keep it shaven. Let's confirm.
Child of light and darkness, you who tame the night, hear the voice of those who beseech the end.
The caller! Wait! Wait! Ah!
Mother!
So, that's a good thing, right?
As far as resurrection spells are concerned, I've seen worse. Particularly on myself.
Tony, come on. It's perfectly safe.
That thing wakes up and takes a bite out of you. Don't blame me.
Visiting hours are over.
You can't stay here forever.
There's nowhere else I should be.
Just saw that Stark guy poking around behind the mirror table.
Find me as soon as they awaken. And Blade, be nice.
Always am.
I like it so far. The story definitely has me intrigued. Part 1, The Awakening.
So cold. But the air burns with every breath. Has it been so long? I know this place. In my dreams, it was always empty. But now I sense I am not alone.
Have to admit, Hunter, you make one hell of an entrance. Guess that makes two of us.
You should have struck when you had the chance, vampire. You will not live to regret your error.
Cute, and Caretaker told me to be nice. Relax, Slayer. I'm a friend. You just don't know it yet.
Yes, I saw you with Sarah before. But what would she want with a vampire, unless...
The name's Blade, and I'm no ordinary vampire. I get you've been out of commission, but I thought you noticed since we're having this little showdown under the freaking sun.
A Dampier. Daywalkers were a myth, even to me.
Says the half-human, half-demon monster hunter.
Ooh, dialogue options. You seem to know a lot about me.
You appear quite versed in my history, Dampier.
Heard my fair share of stories from Caretaker. The legendary hunter, child of Lilith, last champion of the blood. Some call you angel, some demon. Probably a little of both. Led the Knights of Wundagore against the armies of darkness until you fell at...
Fell?
Shoot. This is why they don't normally have me do the meet and greets.
I can see why.
Right. As much as I'd love to see how much weirder this conversation can go, we should probably get moving.
Agreed. The prophecy is in motion. I can feel it. We have wasted too much time here already.
Man, the others are really gonna love you.
Others?
Yeah, you've got a little fan club, I think. But why spoil the surprise? Hope you're up for the challenge, chosen one.
Nico Minoru, speak to Nico. Okay, okay. Ooh, there is actually free roam. Cool. That's unexpected. What's this? You need arcane keys to open this, okay. Interesting. Didn't expect this game would have free roam elements. I don't see anything else in here that we can interact with, so let's just go towards the objective, I suppose.
Pikachu!
Also, hello there, gift shop. Hello, hello. I hope you are doing well. We have team of friendship levels. Interestingly enough. Sources. Spark communicator is currently unavailable. Map. We got a map. Cool. And the chest got marked on the map, so when we find the key we can go open it. Nice, nice, nice. I suppose we can...
Someone has to babysit the kitty table.
Babysitting or not, you realize they still have you out here, right?
Masterworks. You have collected a masterwork. In addition to the paintings already hanging on the abbey walls, masterworks can be found scattered around the abbey grounds. Masterworks can be hung in any empty frames inside the abbey. Not sure what they are for. I know the quest is over there, but look how much stuff there is to explore. I wanna look around. It's a cool mist down there. It's a nice game, though I am seeing it's a little chugging my VTuber rendering. If I move a bit around, seems to chug a little bit, but that's alright. I'm gonna probably have to slightly lower some settings before the next episode to prevent the chugging. I think it's gonna be fine for today to have it a little chuggy. But the game runs smoothly, so that's nice. Game runs very, very smoothly. It's actually a real big area, it seems. I don't see any more chests anywhere. Ooh, what's this? It's just floating in here. The sun. Tarot card. Johnny Storm leaps into the sky and blazes bright, showcasing his exceptional power with extreme control. This card represents an abundance of energy as well as optimism and joy. Complete item collections to gain special rewards. Okay. This is why we are exploring. Also look at this. Evening in the Woods. Common masterwork. Nice. I suppose this will open probably later. Okay, well, I suppose it's time to deal with the quest. I don't see anything else. Temperance. This feels like the Binding of Isaac all of a sudden. Cloak pours from this goblet into daggers, allowing the power between them to retain balance. This card represents harmony and creating something new through combination. 2 out of 22. Alrighty then. Let's see what this dialogue will bring.
Hi, Hunter.
So let's talk with you first.
Nobody knows exactly what it is you remember, so they'll probably want to hold your hand for a minute. Don't take it personally. Caretaker's never exactly been bubbly, but the last couple months, she's been in a real bad mood.
Okay.
Man, I just wish I could have brought my brother Gabe along. He'd love this place. Sorry if I went a little heavy on the aftershave, but it's not easy covering up sulfur, you know?
Yes? You have problem?
Magic. I like your shirt, Magic. Though I cannot quite make out what is written on it.
Привет, Hunter.
Hunter. Not sure if you remember me, but we met briefly before. I'm...
The witch who called me back from the grave.
Told ya.
Or Nico, but either works. And this is...
Robbie Reyes. Oh man, never thought I'd be standing next to you. Got quite a rep. I mean, caretakers told us stories.
That's Ileana.
Привет.
And I think you already met Blade.
Of course. Caretaker has reformed the Midnight Suns.
Whoa. How did you...
Your power. I can feel it. I always do.
So, welcome home. I guess we...
I never left.
Right. Well, we can fast forward through the tour then. The Abbey is still, well, you know, the Abbey. Basic stuff. Dorms, war room, library, a few places to chill, and, whatever the hell the Forge is. Have to say, for a haunted transient castle raised on the cursed grounds of Old Salem, it's pretty cozy. Of course, that doesn't stop us from adding some improvements. We can all thank Robbie for the Wi-Fi. Oh, and one more thing. We've got some new house guests now. You think we're a fun bunch, just wait until you meet them. Speaking of, we're here.
Yeah, okay. Spend 10 minutes in this place alone, Bruce, then see. Oh, gotta go. Show's about to begin.
The mirror table, select a mission.
Crazy day, huh?
Crazy indeed.
So I can select missions over there.
Blood around here. Some seriously powerful headliners.
Let me look around a little bit. Before I do anything, I wanna check around. They do be gaming over here. I'm not sure what that console is supposed to be, but only 2 button controllers. Must be old school Nintendo. I still don't have keys. I don't think I can enter the rooms. Another locked chest. There is a lot of doors. I don't think I can open doors. I like it here though. Inspect.
Interesting.
5 symbols arranged in a row. The order is probably important. It's definitely something. Fire rod. Embers swirl in this cloudy crystal, almost too hot to touch. Its surface glows like liquid fire. Clips of smoke resolve and vanish around a core of obsidian glass. I'm not sure what that's gonna be used for, but good to have it, I suppose. There is also strength. Electrical energy erupts around Thor as he wields Mjolnir. This card represents great courage and taking control of one's destiny. 3 out of 22 found. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be doing 100% completionist playthrough. But for now, I'm gonna mark it as such and gonna try my best to actually accomplish that task. But yeah, I'm not sure how long this game is. I'm not sure how many collectibles there are. And I'm not sure if you can get everything on one playthrough, but we will see, I suppose. We will see. Okay, well, let's continue exploring. I would definitely like to at least try and get a completion out of it. Since that's what I usually try to do on this channel. Especially when it comes to Let's Play series, you know. I think it would be neat. These are some training grounds. I wonder why there are floaties over here. Also, apparently I cannot swim, but look at this. The water rod, barely a stone at all. This blue-black topaz almost seeps through the fingers when held. It smells strongly of a tide pool, and if held to the ear, sounds of the sea. We are getting arcane knowledge over here. Also, did you notice there is like food absolutely everywhere around this place? Seems like the Midnight Suns are getting very hungry quite often. I suppose. Okay, well, we can explore in the future as well. I don't suppose we need to find everything in here immediately. I do wanna go check out that room over there, though. What's this? Cannot interact with it. That's an interesting looking cube, though. Ah, another card. It's the moon. Moon Knight hides his true identity behind his cloak and shadow. This card represents deception, but also creativity and the unconscious. I really hope he will show up. He's like one of my favorite characters. Especially design-wise. He's got really cool outfit, you know.
Intriguing.
Strange Escape. One of Strange Escapes, suspended in an ornate glass case. The cape floats in the air, rippling slightly through the air is still. What the heck is this?
Curious.
Orb of Agamotto. Strangest Orb of Agamotto, one of the few artifacts recovered from the Sanctum Sanctorum. A powerful energy emanates from the inside as the orb seems to rotate indefinitely. Cool. I assume we will be able to craft weapons in here.
Ah, I see.
The Hellforge, burning with the intensity of hell itself. The Hellforge is the beating heart of the Abbey. The runes etched around the aperture contain and focus the Hellforge's tremendous energy burning. This is definitely a crafting room if I ever seen one. Which is exciting.
What is this?
Tony's armor, one of Tony's many Iron Man suits, polished to a high gloss, though it is powered off, the eyes seem to follow you. Is this like a futuristic one? I wonder how many years has Iron Man been Iron Man in this universe, you know? The star. Nova rises up into the starry night sky, surrounded by stars that represent the support of his team. This card symbolizes serenity and hope for the future. Cool. I think I interacted with everything. So let's get out of here, I suppose. And with that being said, let's, I suppose, speak with these guys again.
I mean, technically you were here first, but don't expect any special treatment. Caretaker will have you mopping the floors and hauling trash whether you're 2 or 200. Caretaker's home for wayward sorcerers, scientists, and slayers. Sounds like something Doctor Strange would come up with.
Alrighty then.
Did someone give you a cup of coffee at least? I know I'm useless in the morning without a little boost. We could probably have one of these witches or warlocks magic you over a barista. No signs of muscle atrophy. You seem pretty healthy for a reanimated corpse. You sure you're not a time-traveling robot? Just gearing up for ye old apocalypse, Hunter. Should have the world saved in less than a fortnight. Oh,
I do like the dialogue.
7 hours?
It's almost impossible to imagine the horror, the atrocities committed on these grounds all those years ago. Then again, we are less than 20 miles from Fenway Park. I give it about 5 minutes before Tony starts in with his ye old joke material. Sorry, Hunter. Never should have taken him to medieval times.
Unfortunately, time is of the essence. Otherwise, I'd gladly offer to walk you through some of the more pivotal events that have changed the world since you last saw it. I imagine Caretaker will have a hard time putting you at risk so soon after your awakening, but I doubt Lilith will leave her much of a choice.
Let's start with you.
I wonder if you ever ran into any of my predecessors back in the day. We, tend to stand out. With all these big names in here, maybe we should sell tickets. Ooh, could finally upgrade the TV to 4K.
I'm actually surprised the game has both Johnny Blaze and also Robbie over here.
I wonder if you ever ran into...
At least they don't have me stationed in some musty old dungeon like Strange and Stark. I too was recruited as a child into a calling of power and violence. So far, it has worked out well for me.
At least from what I remember, they rarely appear both at the same time. July 13, 1689. A coven of witches from across the sea has sent for our help. I regret that I cannot do more, but Lilith and I are stretched to our limits. I've sent a moon seal to their home in Salem by way of the Knights of Wandagore. I have no doubt this will take care of the troubles they face.
Easy for you to say.
Nothing about any of this is easy, Blade.
Everyone, November 23rd, 1689, we have moved to Abbey from our Trenzen home to Salem, and I must confess I am astounded at the natural beauty of this place, but there is no time for sentiment, we have a job to do. Dawn has found influence here with Hiram Shaw. Through a page of the Dark Hold, the Moon Seal did not bring the witches the protection it should have. Several have been killed already, there is no telling how far this dark power could go. For now we watch from the safety of the Abbey hidden away amongst thick woodland. We must understand what it is we face. And we are still getting collectibles.
Pretty hectic around here, kiddo.
To
Just like
see
the
it.
old days. Take some time to adjust while you can.
I probably missed some of those pages in the earlier rooms because I wasn't paying attention to pages. Also, sorry I am talking over the dialogues, but they seem to just keep on talking in this room. So it's kind of hard to avoid it.
It's a real 90s album cover vibe.
Let's select a mission.
Prophecies be damned. It's good to see that face again. You look like it was yesterday.
And you look older. How long was I in that crypt, Sarah?
No more than a few centuries. You were... missed.
Centuries? And what of Lilith?
Fallen by your hand. Until now.
Yeah, so speaking of Lilith...
Tony?
What? The kid's literally speaking of Lilith.
Tony.
That's my name.
Tony. That's Karl and Dr. Spooky over there. Here to help.
Help with what, exactly?
Oh, I don't know. Throwing the magic amulet into the volcano? Smiting the Dragon Mother? You tell us, kid. You are the chosen one, after all.
Do you recall anything of that last encounter, child?
There was... a voice. The rest is hazy.
Oh, a voice. That's it? A voice? That's what we have to go on?
Results of your long crypt sleep, most likely.
A minor inconvenience. Everything required to restore those memories is contained within my sanctum. I will simply alert Wanda to prepare the necessary rituals.
What? Straight to voicemail?
Some sorcerer supreme.
Must be mystical interference caused by this little pocket dimension of yours.
Perhaps Agatha can help.
Allow me. Alato.
Whoa, what kind of network you running there?
The all-seeing eye of Ereshkigal who judges. Bound to enchanted Babylonian soul glass.
We just call it the mirror table.
Wanda!
The dark force, pushing against the wards. Stephen, where are you?
That's impossible. Nothing on Earth could possibly affect those wards.
Wanda's in trouble.
Wanda is trouble.
I'll go.
You'll need my help, of course.
Then let us make haste, Dr. Spooky. Our hunt begins now.
I like it. I like it so freaking much. So far I am really enjoying this game. I don't know if you can tell, but so far I am having a blast. Sanctum, Symbiotum? Are there gonna be symbiotes? Holy moly.
Going on right now, we simply cannot afford to lose contact with the Sanctum or Wanda.
Also, I just noticed everyone is level 1, so we will level up eventually. Interesting. Let's jump into it. Special abilities 0 combo cards. No hero combos will be added to your deck at the mission start. Gain more friendship levels with heroes around the AB to bring more hero combos into a mission. I wonder how we increase friendships. Place the stats. Combat items empty slot. We don't really have anything. Okay. Show mission details. The Sanctum Sanctorum contains many powerful artifacts which must be protected. Doctor Strange needs to return to the Sanctum, find Scarlet Witch and stabilize the wards. Our reward will be a Gamma Coil. Alrighty then, let's jump into it.
Even given
Speak.
the fluctuations in the astral spectrum, I should be seeing
Doctor Strange. Already then. Ooh, what's this? Our fighter, our heart, Endra Moore. Doesn't ring a bell. Breaker of Chains, Jeremiah Kane. Also doesn't ring a bell. Will Walker, son of this land. I'm not too sure who that is. Yelena Nikovic, believed the best and made it so. Also doesn't ring a bell. Maybe we will learn about them later. I haven't seen too many Midnight Suns related comic books, to be honest. I've only seen a few. So my knowledge is definitely a bit limited. But out of the characters we have here, I recognize basically everyone, which is nice. Let's do the mission.
Are you ready? The prophecy of the Midnight Sun does not linger, and neither should we. Lilith possesses the Darkhold. If she forced her way into my Sanctum Sanctorum once, I suspect she can do it again.
You are a Sorcerer Supreme. Can you not predict her movements?
Normally, yes. But since your mother breached the Sanctum, my sense of the future has grown volutinous in nature.
Is that another language, or...?
Fuzzy. My predictions are fuzzy. For the first time as Sorcerer Supreme, I cannot foresee how the future unfolds, and with my apprentice in danger, we cannot tarry.
Okay. Don't worry, Doctor, we will save your home. Can your apprentice withstand Lilith? What's so important about the Sanctum, whatever? I'm gonna go with the first option. Yeah.
Your Sanctum will survive. We shall see to that.
Indeed, the Sanctum Sanctorum has weathered its fair share of trouble over the years. Blaze storms, a few short-tempered celestials that issue with the Zoning Commission. But this time, it feels different. I do not doubt Wanda's capability, but without my predictive acumen, I cannot bolster the wards should she need it. Still, the wards are woven into the Sanctum's very essence. They should hold. In any case, all will be revealed with time. I suggest we make use of it while it still functions. We should hurry. As much as I'd love to hear a first-hand account of your exploits, time is of the essence, I'm afraid.
That place over there did look like it would be a fast travel thingy.
Knowing how selective the Suns can be, I'm honored to have been given this opportunity to join them.
Speaking of which, I have no idea who this character is that I am playing as, the Hunter.
Wanda can maintain the wards, I'm certain of that. But perhaps we shouldn't linger?
Based on the fact we were able to customize him, I assume he's brand new. But maybe he is in the comics, I don't know. I suppose only time will tell. Let's proceed with the mission.
About time.
Not just about time, Mr. Brooks. Time, space, reality, the building blocks of magic. All must be constant for my portals to work properly. Yet as we now know, that is no longer the case.
We've heard.
Several times.
Otherwise, I would still be hunting dread maidens in my sleep.
Indeed. And while I certainly appreciate the view of this vista, I fail to see how it will hasten our return to the Sanctum.
Magic is the answer.
No, as I've just stated, magic is the problem.
Your magic is... not ours. The ground you are standing on exists within two worlds. A mystical anchor point to Ileana's realm that allows her to... well, I'll just let her show you.
Limbo portal. Well, let's speak with everyone first.
Power coming from...
I don't care what Strange says. I'm only going to the Sanctum to give Wanda some backup.
Why did the dialogue get interrupted?
Things are moving quickly, aren't they, Hunter? I can only imagine how overwhelming this must be for you. The last time I saw a portal like this, Dormammu tried to lock me away in the dark dimension for all eternity. Or was it Morgan Le Fay? Hard to keep track after so many. The power coming from behind this portal is tremendous. I am surprised this magic and I have never crossed paths before. At least at the bar with no doors.
I'll be keeping an eye on things from the war room. Make sure Wanda gets back here safely.
I can't help but feel...
Don't let Blade fool you. He's just as eager to see what you can do out there as the rest of us. Just a century or two earlier, and I'd be right out there with you.
This should be an easy warm-up for a legendary killer like yourself. New York is probably going to look a little different than you remember. I'm sure no one mentioned it, but the cape and tight crowd frown on killing the bad guys these days. I'd resist the urge if you can.
Wanda belongs here. Bring her back safe. What? You've never seen Portal before? Please, stick to the path. You don't want to get lost in limbo. Trust me.
I will say this lady doesn't talk much in comparison to the other ones. Let's jump into it.
You are standing in limbo. Nexus of all realities, both real or otherwise. A chaotic but secret realm, beyond the influence of Lilith. Thus far.
Are you certain of that? Because I am sensing all kinds of...
dark energy. That feeling you're being watched. General hellhole vibe.
Yes. All these potentialities converging at once? Truly surprising feat, Miss Rasputin. For someone so young, of course.
You think this is crazy? Wait until you see Manhattan.
From here, magic can open gateways to just about anywhere on our planet, and beyond. We don't want to risk punching through the wards protecting your sanctum, Doctor, so we've chosen a safe exit a few blocks over instead.
Couldn't be worse than the last time.
It was just a simple miscommunication.
Ocean Avenue. I said Ocean Avenue, Magic.
Looks beautiful, to be honest. I like it. If you choose wisely, gifts purchased at the gift shop can grant boosts to the friendships, I suppose.
Well, at least we know the wards of protection are still in place.
For now.
I suggest we hurry.
Arm Alpha in position.
Hydra officer is dedicated, not your average Hydra goon.
No one's getting through.
Welcome to New York.
I do find it quite interesting that Hydra is working alongside Lilith. I mean, it would make sense for Hydra to be the ones to awaken her, but why is she... Like, you would expect her to kill them all, you know, and start her own following, maybe. Oh well, defeat all the enemies. Let's jump into it.
I call this good news, but I'm seeing minimal Hydra resistance between you and the Sanctum.
Looks can be deceiving, I'm afraid. There's no way these foot soldiers are behind the disruption of the wards of protection. A gift of ancient traditions.
Attacks with the keyword quick will refund the card play when used to KO one enemy. Use quick cards on minions for a guaranteed KO and refund.
Get ready.
Interesting tactic.
Interesting. Make him bleed, it doesn't really do much for me. Draw one card, the next two damage cards apply to bleed. Draw the last two attacks played, start next turn with 4 card plays. Let's do this. Which gives us back the quick strike.
It's on. And I thought Man-Thing was the
Name dropping Man-Thing, I see.
Not looking good.
Nice. These guys have pretty big life. Hopefully we can use some environmental stuff to our advantage. Let's move over here. They can continue to reuse move to reposition themselves until any hero uses an ability. Good to know.
Let's do this.
That went nicely. I don't have any more attack cards. Nobody is in range of that, unfortunately. Draw one card, the next 2 damage. Let's do this.
Ought to make things interesting.
Out of card place. Okay, let's end the turn.
Never surrender.
You're mine.
I think we did good though.
You've made a grave mistake.
Reinforcements.
This should
They are nicely lined up.
That gamma spike we detected in your area seems to be growing. Let's assume that's not a good thing.
Gamma or not, I feel the hand of my mother at work here.
Is as a knockback. So let's do this.
Hail that!
Nice. That was a nice double kill. All damage dealing hero abilities have a chance to become critical when they are drawn. Critical abilities deal increased damage. Determined by hero's critical chance stat. Okay. Okay. I can kill that guy. Let's kill this guy, I suppose.
Weak, even for Hydra.
Quick attack. There we go.
Not great, but not bad.
I'm gonna kill this guy with blade. Nice.
You are a force to be reckoned with.
And let's draw one card. Level up. You'll love to see it. We are out of card plays, however, we are out of environmental plays as well. So let's end the turn.
I won't forget that. Wanda is calling out to me.
Suppose this.
To concentrate. And I won't be doing that again.
I suppose this guy is kind of screwed. Lovely overkill.
I'm glad to have your magic on our side, Doctor.
Misguided as they are, remember, Hydra is still human, Hunter. Not Lilith.
You were saying? The lifeblood of the Mother pumps through our veins. The Mother is eternal. Hydra is eternal.
Wanna bet?
Wanda! Wards! Weakening! Cannot let them fail!
Association is not going to like this.
Nope.
I'll handle it.
Or not.
We do not fear your magic, little wizard. We have answered the Mother's call. We are venom to all who oppose her. And you are lost.
Venom. This will be interesting. Defeat Fallen Venom. Fallen Venom's symbiote binds can be broken by attacking them with hero abilities. Powerful enemies like Fallen Venom do not forecast which hero they intend to attack. and may attack multiple times on their turn. Watch out.
Certainly escalated quickly. Do I even want to know what that beast is?
It calls itself Venom. Until now, a pale imitation of a very heroic young friend of mine.
We will feed your ugly tongue to the spider wizard. Marinate it in his stomach juices and eat it with his spleen.
Is that chain attack?
Come get it. We will make you feel regret.
Knockback. Does knockback work on Venom? It does. Not sure what I wanna do. Let's move Hunter over here.
Target's moving.
Let's do the slash. And let's aim him into the explosive barrel. Nice.
Makes us hungrier.
Symbiote Skin. Melee attacks against Fallen Venom can trigger his Join Us passive and activate Symbiote Skin. When Symbiote Skin is active, Fallen Venom will bind the next hero that melee attacks him. Okay. Let's do this. Symbiote Skin remove. Cannot really do anything else. How do I redraw again? Quick attack. Okay. Draw the last two attacks played. Start next turn with 4 cards played. Or the quick strike. I'm gonna do the quick strike. Keep it simple.
Look how fragile you are. Stop this guy already.
I will banish you to the void.
That's not good. A hero is bound and unable to act. The other hero abilities to damage the binding and freedom.
This house belongs to Mother, as you belong to us. We shall start with your juicy entrails, then slowly savor your delicious brains. Are the rest of your mother's children so?
Thankfully,
Quick double kill. Love to see it. Binding like Isaac. Perhaps, perhaps. Seems like that could be the case for sure. I'm not sure exactly how do I unbound Blade over there. He's too far away from the immune to knockback. Let's do this, I suppose. He is halfway down.
I haven't felt this good in years.
I'm gonna redraw this one. Not enough heroism. Let's redraw this one since we cannot use blade at the moment. Once again, not enough heroism. Cool. Well, let's use this one then. Now we have enough heroism apparently. Forceful knockback in any direction. Do this. He is stunned. You love to see it.
I feel more like myself every day.
And I'll level up. Also, before I forget, let me quickly do bada bing bada boom. There we go. When a unit is stunned, they will not act on their turn. That's actually perfect. Hunter leveled up. He's not close enough to the barrel, unfortunately. Let's just end the turn because I don't know how to free blade.
You're too strong for you.
Like being hit by a Helllord. Only more sticky.
Reinforcements incoming. Okay.
We may not be ready for this thing yet. Might be smarter to pull back until we know what we're up against here.
Yes. Surrender. Be eaten. Fill our belly with your tasty fear.
I shall fill your belly with my blade, demon.
Let's do a double kill real quick.
By the will.
Nice.
It's in your best interest to quit now.
Let's draw the last two attacks play.
Follow my This should aid me in my fight.
Nice. Let's try to do a quick slash. That will free blade. Let's do that.
You were too weak for this fight.
Card play refunded. Nice. The knockback. I am not in the perfect spot to do this. I'm trying to think. Let's move Strange over here.
Food delivers itself to us.
Now we can electrocute him.
We will heal faster than you.
And now we can do it again.
Never seen that before.
Lovely. We are out of card plays, but we can... Can we not? I think he's not close enough to the barrel, unfortunately. Oh well, oh well. I am happy with this turn, let's end it.
Peel back your flesh!
Mystical slap indeed. It's not good.
More warm bodies on the way.
More enemies.
Mother blesses us with power. Mother blesses us with strength. We protect the mother and are rewarded with your meat.
And to think Lilith was a
Do
vegetarian.
this. Make the cards stronger. We can chain too, so let's chain you and you.
You only delay our meal.
Let's do this. Nice. Let's move over here.
Running away.
Let's do this. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And now we can do this. Objective complete. Well, there you go. That wasn't so bad.
No escape from me, demon.
Hold up. We don't know what we're dealing with yet.
Such easy prey. What?
Hey, big guy!
Spider-Man!
I was in the neighborhood. You know, being friendly. Seemed like you folks could use a hand, Doc.
Spider-Man!
Jeez, Eddie, what happened to you? That's sort of a horrifyingly terrible new look. The tongue was gross enough, but whoa! Someone is extra touchy today.
We will rip your face off and suck the marrow from your bones!
Always nice to see you too, buddy. So, I'm thinking your friends here could use a little break. How about I take Eddie here for his afternoon walk? Don't worry, Doc. That's just his way of saying he cares!
Ooh, we got 3 stars mission rating. Ooh, we unlocked something. Cool. I like it. I'm having so much fun with this game. I'm actually surprised.
Congratulations.
New world or not, some things remain unchanged.
The look.
What look?
Boldly charging headfirst into the jaws of your enemy. Courageously risking the lives of yourself and your teammates. Just to play the hero. This is the Fire Dragon all over again.
Fire Dragoon. My memories may be fragmented, but as I recall, I killed the bastard.
And all it cost was a village.
Of course.
I see it now. The look!
Cut him some slack. It wasn't that simple.
It never is. Which is why I sent you to help. If Spider-Man hadn't come along today, we could have lost far more than...
The Sanctum?
Or Wanda.
She means I could have died. Again, putting an end to her eternal crusade against my mother.
You've been through a lot. For now, it's enough that you all made it back in one piece. More or less. We'll talk more later. Get some rest.
Well. We got some friendships going, that's nice. We are back here. Let's check out the map. Did we get any keys? I don't think we did. Let me check inventory actually. I don't suppose it would be written in here. We just got some rods, that's about it. Why is the exclamation mark on the map? Iron Man. Okay. I'm just gonna go speak with Blade though. Hello?
You did okay out there considering you were technically dead 72 hours ago. Not bad, Hunter. Not bad at all. You should probably head inside. Take it easy before we have to go out again.
Alrighty.
An impressive first outing, just as I had expected. You're going to do great things, Hunter. Not the outcome I envisioned for our first mission together, but you know what they say. Any mystical battle you can teleport away from. Given my situation, for now I suppose this truly is my home away from home.
Alrighty. I do like the dialogues.
No kidding. Caretaker would have been pissed if Venom had actually eaten a hunter.
Yes, one disaster averted.
Hello, Tony. You look a little bit weird without the suit.
Scathed. How goes it, Hunter? Or is it the Hunter? Hey, for what it's worth, I think you did okay out there. You got some decent hang time, even given you were wearing, what, 70, 80 pounds of chainmail? On the Stark scale of reckless yet daring heroics, I give it a solid 6 out of 10. Don't worry, you'll get there. With a little help.
Thanks, I suppose.
Your support is appreciated.
Oh, no problem. Already got a few ideas cooking. You're not allergic to mimetic poly... You know what? Never mind. Why spoil the surprise? I couldn't help but overhear Auntie Caretaker over there telling you to get some rest. It sounds like a good idea to me. I suppose I could keep you company on the way, seeing as our rooms are in the same direction and all. Besides, no one should be forced to walk the hallways around here alone.
Why does that sound like he's flirting with me?
So, here we are. The old room, huh? It's not bad. Functional. Solid construction. Almost cozy. Love the antique furnishings from the early Mephisto collection. Full transparency, Hunter, there's another reason I asked to join you here, other than my abject terror of this entire facility. Stopped here before, while you were out. Wanted to surprise you with a nice little housewarming present. Was all set to write you a lovely welcome note, but I'm fairly certain that wasn't red ink in your quill.
Thanks for the gift.
Thanks for the gift, Tony.
I think you'll like it. It's a limited edition.
A limited edition what?
Oh, you'll see. Well, I suppose I should leave before whatever monstrosity that is most definitely hiding under your bed jumps out, rips my face off, and then proceeds to feast on my soul. I'll leave you to it.
May your sleep be filled with pleasant dreams, Tony.
Right back at you. Oh, and if you hear the shrieking of a grown man, please ignore it. It's just me, walking to my room.
Alrighty then. Some friendship experience. Cool. Is there anything I can do in this room besides the obvious? Open Tony's present.
Hi, I'm Tony Stark. But if you're hearing this message, you already know that. When I'm not saving the world, I solve the world's problems with technological means, like the one you're holding. I call it the Spark, a secure information and communication device built only for superheroes. It does all the usual, private messages, pictures, and calls for some reason. But it also comes with access to Superlink, a private social network exclusively for your cape-wearing, world-saving compatriots. You might ask, Tony, aren't you just repurposing a failed product from your communications division? If you do, I'll revoke access and let everyone else know you're a jerk. I call it the Wonder Man rule.
Alrighty then. Superlink is your connection to the rest of your team, a social network just for superheroes. Check Superlink frequently for updates from other heroes in the Abbey. Okay. Well, first post from Robbie Reyes. There are some comments that's actually funny. I didn't expect from this game to have a built-in social media with in-character heroes. Do you mean we've had Superlink for months now? We use it every day. I meant first post that the hunter sees. Robbie, you can't keep doing this when someone joins Superlink. Yes, I can. He means he will throw your spark in the lagoon. He wouldn't do that, right, Blade? Right, Blade? Fine, last time. And we can only see the stuff after we joined in, interestingly enough. Oh well. First we make Wanda leave, now we have her leave her to die. Some heroes. I assure you that is not the case. She was sent to you for protection. I see how that worked, Supreme Sorcerer. We both know it is more complicated than that, Miss Rasputin. I took Wanda as my apprentice for a reason. Have faith she can handle herself. Strange did everything he could to get to Wanda. So did I and the hunter. Take a breath, Ileana. We will get her back soon enough. Wanda should be here with us. Of that I am in agreement. How do I check gallery? It's just a picture, I suppose. Cool. Cool. We have 4 heroes in our friendship thingy. Can I clean my armor somehow? That's what I'm wondering as well. Inspector Journal Plate. April 3rd, 1703. Aunt Sarah wants me to practice my letters, and so here I am. But every time I dip this pen in ink, I just want more and more to go out beyond the yard into my secret spots. I left my dolls scattered around before the storm, and I'm afraid they are hurt. Do dolls hold grudges? Agatha says they don't, but I still feel sad for them.
My old journal. Maybe it is time I start writing in it again. We were all
Agatha
so happy then.
And Sarah with Hound. Painted by Sally Owens. Anything else I can inspect? Hunter's Closet.
There was never enough room for my armor in this thing.
The loss earned from missions can be spent to unlock new cosmetic options for the hunter and heroes, including outfits to wear around the Abbey. Okay, I have 150. These are some very basic outfits though. I actually prefer the Armor Knight look, to be honest. Do I really need to buy something? Man, I suppose this doesn't look too bad. I don't like the golden armpits though. I really like the shoes in this one though. Choices. I suppose this one could work. Let's do this one. The outfit has been added to your inventory. Why is this one particular glass so shiny? Also, can I leave the room? I don't think I can. I must go snooze. Very well then. Let's take a nap.
Charlie! I know. I missed you too.
Let her enjoy the moment. She's been visiting your door every morning for the past 300 years.
Oh, it must have been so hard on her.
Not just her. I suppose that's why I might have been a little curt before.
A little?
You already made the ultimate sacrifice once. Maybe I'm in no rush to see you do it again.
We do not choose our destiny.
But we can choose to duck.
First lesson you ever taught me.
And still the most important. Especially now that you have all these eyes on you.
I have noticed.
To these people, you are a being of myth and legend. A grand hero of old. And they're right. You are a hero. But I also know the battle that rages within your soul. It's not enough that you are a hero. You need to decide what type of hero you will be. I'm sure there will be plenty of opportunity for that in the days to come. For now, I would head to the forge. Our new guests are eager to show you something.
Just happy to have a puppy.
This was a lot easier when it was just you and I beheading the Dark Legion as we traipsed through the woods.
Don't forget about Agatha.
I never could.
Puppy, we can pet him.
All night. I should have known something was wrong.
Look at the puppy. I'm gonna pet him again.
Good girl, Charlie. You are the best girl. You know that, right?
I'm gonna spend the next hour just petting this girl.
Who is a good girl? It is my Charlie girl.
Holy moly. I didn't expect to have a puppy in here.
But for
It's
now,
cool.
Stark has requested your presence in the forge. I think he has another present for you. Always on the hunt, right? I'm not sure we've ever had so many eager new recruits come along in such a short time. We must be doing something right. I don't recall ever having this many active sons at one time. I suppose it should be reassuring.
I suppose so, yeah. What's this green thing over here? Skill essence?
Sanctum is airborne and covered in slime.
No
I
idea.
don't get it. Strange couldn't just magic his way in?
Something about the whole alien thing threw off his mojo.
That explains so much. No wonder he gets so strange around me. See what I did there?
I'm a vampire. I see everything.
This is gonna be a fun apocalypse. Let's talk later, Hunter. Tony will start pouting if you keep him waiting too long.
Heard you had a nightmare. In the words of Agami Ito, don't be afraid. Bad dreams are only dreams.
Oh, that's reassuring.
I thought Caretaker told him no more guns in the house.
Captain Marvel is an exception.
So, he's supposed to be playing nice, right?
Right, and now Stark is hard at work in the Forge coming up with something for the Hunter?
The Hunter needs it after that last beating.
Man, can't wait till it's my turn for an upgrade.
Prepare for a long wait.
For all of us. Or hasn't it sunk into that flaming skull of yours yet?
Hey, don't take it so personally. It's not like they forgot about us.
We'll see.
I do like how the characters are chatting and have some cool
Oh,
dialogues.
check out Blade making nice with the big guns.
I thought Caretaker told him no more guns in the house.
Now it's repeating
Do
though.
I look like a Tony? Yes?
Not that it makes any difference to me, but I think Tony's waiting for you, Hunter. He seemed...
Already.
Heard about what happened in New York, Hunter. I'm sure whatever Tony's cooking up down there will only help.
Captain Marvel is an exception.
So...
Alrighty. Everyone wants me to go speak to Tony. Meanwhile, I'm over here collecting skill sets. Ooh, vase. Vase is a common gift. Attack essence. All sorts of essences around here. Credits. These do be confusing times. Let's go speak to Tony then.
Now? Think you can tell your friend inside there to turn it up a few hundred Kelvin?
I could. However, it might shatter the containment spell preventing him from incinerating this facility.
I think we're good. And just in time.
The Forge has certainly changed.
Right. Caretaker said this all happened after your siesta. What spooky castle would be complete without its own Babylonian demon-powered furnace?
Sumerian fire demon. His name is Babs.
Oh, now it all makes sense. Well, once you get past the esoteric terror of the situation, I've found this thing actually has some uses. Molecular bonding, breaking down evil gamma serums, fashion accessorizing.
Yes, speaking of...
Oh, right. It's ready.
Your armor seemed to offer minimal protection against the venom creature.
I noticed.
I thought you could use an upgrade.
Well hammered, well fired. Caretaker did not mention that you two were such skilled smithies.
Yep, I am Iron Smithy.
Perhaps you should just try it on. Still think it could have used a cloak.
To be honest, I hope we can customize it a bit. But hello there, Vonix, nice to see you arrive. How is the game? The game is so far really fun. I really like the story.
Curious.
A desk cluttered with books, some of them older than you, and you are quite old. Ooh. I've seen in the cutscene there is essence over here. And I suppose that's about it.
Still think it could have benefited from a cloak.
Let's talk with you.
Hunter, your new attire suits you quite well. But how are you holding up on the inside? I know it's easy to look upon me and simply see the universe's utmost authority on all things mystical and macabre, Hunter. However, in addition to being Earth's sorcerer supreme, I am also your doctor.
You
You mean a physician of the medical arts? You jest.
I assure you, Hunter, I do not jest. They don't call me Mr. Strange, now do they? Except for Tony. Your awakening ritual was admittedly a touch more chaotic than I had originally intended, and, well, after a violent encounter with Venom, my oath to Hippocrates compels me to check in with you. Simply put, how do you feel?
Well, I'm not sure which choice to choose here, but that's a tight superhero suit for sure. Didn't we learn anything from Edna Mode? You could be a doctor in a PhD kind of way. That title is not conclusive. Yeah, I think he was a surgeon. But he's asking me, I think, about psychological type of thing. I'm gonna go with the middle option, I think.
Physically, I am fine. However, I do feel some
grogginess, a tinge of nausea, sense of memory loss upon time of passing, watery or itchy eyes, common side effects when one is pulled back into the light. Believe me, I know. If any other symptoms arise, you can always tell me. Particularly if you develop a craving for brains. I have a cream for that. In any event, I, for one, do not know if I will ever feel 100% again after the events of yesterday. I still can't believe what transpired. The Sanctum, all that knowledge, Wanda, lost. Swallowed whole by the black mouth of that foul venom creature. With all my resources, all my gifts, I should have seen this outcome spelled out in the sacred geometry of this universe years ago. But I miscalculated.
Don't blame yourself.
Lilith's power has placed a dark shroud over us all, Doctor. You are not alone in this.
Your words are appreciated. Still, I must not allow the underlying truth of the situation to become shrouded as well. It's not just the Sanctum Sanctorum that was lost yesterday. It was my protege, Wanda. She is my charge, my responsibility, and I failed her. But I am determined not to let that happen with you, Hunter, which is why I am here to answer any questions you may have. Perhaps my wisdom may benefit you more than it has me thus far.
Okay. What exactly is Venom?
A creature on the roof. You have run into it before.
Unfortunately, yes. In the simplest of terms, Venom is an alien species living in symbiosis with a human known as Eddie Brock. He's something of a fixture in New York these days, but typically his hijinks are confined to harassing Spider-Man.
Lilith seems to have found other uses for him.
My mother has a gift for bringing out the worst in people.
Yes, and in this case, I happen to be the direct victim of her ambition. I fear the Sanctum may never be the same.
About the Sanctum's ward of protection.
Tell me about your Sanctum's wards of protection. I have never heard of a protection spell that powerful.
In your time, I'm sure you've encountered a variety of minor wards and protective spells. The Sanctum Sanctorum was shielded by one such incantation, but greatly amplified by the convergence of ley lines.
Assuming we retake... let's do in New York. You said the wards have never been broken.
And no one has ever broken the spell? Ever?
There's always a first for everything, but I had honestly never imagined a scenario in which the wards could be broken. Perhaps it was arrogance on my part, but Lilith is among the more cunning enemies we've ever faced.
Let's get
How
some
did
Wanda.
Wanda come into your care?
Wanda's story is quite tragic and perhaps not mine to tell. There was an accident on the Abbey grounds not long ago involving Agatha.
Wanda has been staying with you at the Sanctum.
And you have been keeping an eye on her?
You make it sound like I've been guarding her. My role here is merely one of friendship for as long as she needs it. One thing is certain, she refuses to step foot on the Abbey grounds for any reason.
If I choose the option again, will I get to ability to choose other dialogue afterwards?
How did Wanda come into your care?
There was an act.
I will. I wanna ask about Agatha.
I feel like everyone is avoiding mention of Agatha.
I can't say I'm surprised, but I'm afraid it's really not my place. You should speak to Sarah about her when you're ready.
Okay. I have to get going now.
Let us talk later.
Visit whenever you like. It's not often I get to converse with a true legend.
He called me a legend, guys. Holy moly.
Ominous
Holy...
presence dares enter these halls. Oh, sorry, it's you. Hello, Hunter.
Alrighty, Tony. What do you have?
I hate to admit it, but somehow this ancient forge puts any arc reactor I've got to shame. Who would have thought mystically bound demon power would be so damn energy efficient? Or carbon neutral? Certainly got that new suit of yours done a lot faster than I expected. Speaking of, what's the verdict, boss?
Let's just say thanks.
It is nice having an armorer on demand.
Anytime. I tried to make this version a little less palatable to that symbiote thing. Was this close to making it menthol flavored. But tools are just one part of the equation. You gotta know how to use them too. You were out, what, 300 years before we woke you from your eternal rest? I'm betting you have questions, so ask away, Hunter.
Ooh, that's a lot of choices. Okay. Do you see anything strange around Abby?
Seen anything strange around here?
What, other than my roommate? Boom! Roasted! But on a more serious note, this place is legitimately haunted. Mirrors look back at you. My room rearranges itself. And worst of all, magic cats.
I suppose it could be worse.
I'm sure there are worse places to be.
Oh, true. I could be rooming next to Karl. Her snoring is loud enough to wake the dead. Really, really tired people. Don't get me wrong, I'm happy we have a place free from Lilith's influence. While it lasts.
Ooh, you don't seem to like magic much.
Is all this magic a threat to your new technology?
It might surprise some people to hear this, but I do like some things with rules. Isotope decay, magnetic fields, and gamma oscillation make a lot more sense to me than Eye of Newt, bat wings, and a sprinkle of sunshine. At least they did before everything changed.
Gamma again, you all seem to really love that stuff.
Gamma seems to be a reoccurring theme these days.
Oh, you think I'm bad? You should ask Bruce. Actually, don't. He's been really sensitive since... You know what? Never mind.
So what's so special about this new suit?
I take it this new version is a technological marvel?
Impact-resistant carbon composites, some patent-pending alloy mesh, and a few touches from Dr. Spooky over there. And hey, the built-in communicator means we can talk to each other without sending a raven.
I liked the old suit. I mean, honestly, I did. I liked it more than the current one, but I'm not gonna say that to him. I don't wanna be mean. I'm gonna choose the middle option.
So it is a marvel then?
Lightweight, nearly indestructible, and modular enough for future upgrades. Frankly, I wouldn't have used your old suit to wax the Mandarin's car.
Righty then. What exactly is this room again?
What sort of things are you doing in here?
Oh, that's right. You were out a while. Basically, we've got a gigantic demon inside the magic box here that provides near limitless power for whatever we might need. Sounds insane, but sometimes it's easier to just go with it.
That sounds amazing.
I am impressed with your resourcefulness.
From where you're standing, I could see that. Still, I doubt I'll be branding one of these with the Stark Industries logo anytime soon.
So what's your story, Tony?
You must have an interesting origin story of your own.
Well, just your typical American boy. Pops was a founding member of the military-industrial complex. Mom, famous socialite. Tragedy struck when I lost them both in a car crash, which turned out to be a hit from a rival corporation. I spent my early teens at MIT, trying to clear my head. I was all set to follow in Dad's footsteps as a war profiteer. Then one day, fortune shined on me, in the form of some errant shrapnel that lodged itself just above my heart. So I did what anybody in that situation would do. I built a supersuit and started fighting crime.
That's a lot to deal with.
I guess we have all had difficult childhoods here.
Yeah, no kidding. I can't tell you how hard it was to memorize all that at Skrull Sleeper Camp. Just kidding. Or am I?
I think that's all for now.
Thanks for catching me up on things.
Anytime. Oh, and speaking of things. Remember that creepy gamma goop you found from that hopped-up Hydra soldier? Well, I gave it a peek, and it explains a lot. If you have a minute, meet me at the anvil over there, and I'll walk you through it. I promise it'll be worth your time.
It's like fun.
Thought you were a ghost for a second. You aren't, are you?
Sounds like fun. Analyze the gamma coil. Let's do it. Gamma coil analysis.
Now, I doubt advanced gamma thermodynamics was a hot topic at ye old demon hunting school, so I'm just gonna give you the condensed version.
I appreciate that.
Closest I've ever seen to this substance is pumping through Bruce's veins. Part gamma accelerant, part unknown element. Calling it coil for now, given its unique atomic structure. Man, I love acronyms. This stuff is more volatile than Nick Fury on a Monday morning. But Hydra doesn't seem to mind.
They're using it to get stronger.
Exactly. A few drops would make your average salamander look like Fin Fang Foom. Thankfully, with a little help from Dr. Spooky and our haunted oven over here, I think two can play at this game.
You are not suggesting we start injecting ourselves with it?
No, nothing like that. Though I can see some future applications for my energy drink line. I was thinking we apply this stuff towards upgrading our equipment.
I like where this is going.
Just give me a little time here and I can whip up some pretty fun toys. How about we give Hydra a taste of their own gamma-powered medicine for a change? Give me a sec. Okay, what's up?
A plan. Tony Stark can use the coil material recovered in combat to create hero abilities. Only one of the abilities on offer can be selected, so choose wisely. Okay.
No peeking now. You're welcome, Hunter.
Slash Knockback. Make him bleed. Steak.
Big Tony's Forge of Mystery. We never close.
I'm pretty sure we already had all of these. I do like the knockback though.
Hunter, when you have a minute, come meet me in the yard.
You have gained a copy of a currently equipped ability. If taken to the yard, duplicate abilities can be combined into new, more powerful versions. Ah. I see how this works. Alrighty then. Let's go talk to the blade. Oh, there he is.
Welcome to the yard. At least that's what we're calling it these days. Caretaker put me in charge of your training. Too bad she didn't listen to me yesterday. Now that we know what we're up against, I think we can all use the practice. Any questions?
Yes, about you.
I did, but they are about you.
Right when it's time to train? From all Sarah told us about you, she never described you as lazy.
Indulge me.
I learn faster if I understand the person who trains me.
I can respect that. Go ahead.
About you.
Can I ask about you?
I guess.
Have you always been a half vampire?
How did you become a Dhampir?
You say that like I had a choice. I was born this way.
How is that possible?
A vampire bit my mother. Problem was, I was still in the womb. I'm lucky I was even born. Don't know if that's how it always is, but that's the way it went down for me.
Okay, tell me about your name.
Is your name really Blade?
Is your name really the Hunter?
Yes.
Oh, really? Your mom, before she became the mother of demons, looked into your cradle and decided to name her firstborn child the Hunter.
That is how I understand it.
It takes all kinds.
So, is your name really Blade?
No.
What is it?
It's private.
Is it embarrassing?
No, the Hunter, but I only share it with friends.
You do not consider me a friend?
Not yet. Don't take it personally.
Fair enough, fair enough. How old are you?
How long have you been around?
I don't exactly know. I think of myself as mid-20s maybe. I lost a lot of time. Much of the last century was a blur. I have occasional memories, almost like coming up for air before being yanked back down into the depths.
What happened?
I killed a lot of vampires. I hadn't lost my mind exactly, but I got into a rhythm and never stopped. Never had a reason to stop. Not until I met Caretaker.
And then?
She gave me a reason to stop.
And then, how did you get here?
What brought you to the Abbey?
Caretaker. About 10 years ago, she brought me back to the real world. Gave me a place to stay until I came back to myself.
Did she ever say why?
She said she thought I'd be able to kill more vampires if I was acting on more than just instinct. But I know it was more than that. She gave me safe haven here at the Abbey. Something I'd never known. Must have read half the books in the library by the time I headed out. So when she reached out and asked me to be part of this weird little club, of course I showed up.
About the Midnight Suns.
Tell me about the Midnight Suns.
All right.
I want to know... let's see. What do you think of the Midnight Suns?
Do you have any thoughts on the team as a whole?
I think we're the only ones aware of the danger Lilith poses to this world. And I think we're pretty green. But enough training will get us through it. Speaking of training, we doing this, or are we gonna keep wasting daylight?
We should train.
I am ready to train.
Finally.
Man, I just like to get dialogues, you know? Wait a minute. If Strange is over there... Oh, he's no longer there. Okay. Interact. Upgrade abilities.
Back again.
Let's see. Select a hero. I have 2 of these. Upgrade available. Let's do it.
Not everyone wants my advice, but they're gonna...
Forceful Knockback. I like it.
Alright then.
Can I upgrade anything else? I cannot. Okay.
Peace. What's up?
I should go.
Thanks, Blade.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
I like your eyes, Blade. You have very pretty eyes.
Can't wait to pound some steel. Gonna glue my lats 3 times as big. That's what Robbie sounds like every time he hits the weights. Too much open ground out here. Should probably go back inside.
Ready?
I don't like to be touched.
Well, I'm not touching you.
You have problem? Yes?
And I don't like her because she doesn't wanna speak to us. She doesn't wanna give me any lore. Oyster mushroom. Didn't realize we can pick plants. Another artwork. Ooh, should I explore a bit more around here? Maybe a little bit. They made sure to put the light to enhance this character's apes and glutes, for sure, for sure. Let's see, what do we have over here? There is a cave with a car. I think this one belongs to the Ghost Rider, presumably. That's pretty cool. What the heck? Quentin Karl, final performance. Why would you have that displayed in here of all places? I'm surprised there were no collectibles in the cave. Let's look around a bit more, I suppose. This looks destructible.
There are cracks in this wall.
You don't say. Don't think we can open it up just yet. Let's keep a mental note of it there though. Eventually we will wanna break it for sure. Another shrew.
Well met.
Well met indeed. It's not a shroom. What happens if we go this way? Alongside the river? I keep thinking that there will be collectibles, but no such luck.
This is which sign?
A glyph crawled in bone chalk. Its meaning known only to the witch who wrote it. No. And nothing else over here apparently. Maybe this area will open up a bit more later on. Maybe there will be some stuff. Who knows? Right now it definitely seems like it's kind of empty though. Besides the main area, which is chock full of people. Oh, what's this? Pay respects. Sure what I did, but I did it. Looked a bit spooky to be honest, but I'm sure it's nothing to worry about, you know. Probably. I think all the rooms are still closed. Ooh, something. I've seen a text pop up in the corner. Oh, picture frame. I see. Where is this picture frame? Oh, there it is. Frames in the Abbey. Various frames in the Abbey can be interacted with. Paintings can be removed from frames for a small gloss cost. Paintings from your inventory can be placed in empty frames for free. Why would I wanna do that though? That's the real question. Why would I wanna take down paintings for such high cost? Ooh, there is more of these statues everywhere. Another shroom. I wonder what the shrooms will be used for. Why cannot I inspect this? That's the real question. Yeah, you know what? I think we should explore this place a bit later on. It doesn't seem like there is much happening here. And to be fair, we are right at the beginning of the game, so probably makes sense. There is not much. I'm sure we will be able to solve the mysteries eventually. Let's speak with Karl. Where she is? There she is.
Like the way you move out there, Hunter. Guess Dr. Strange picked the right supernatural demon hunter to resurrect. I'm Karl Danvers. You can call me Captain Marvel. Kidding. Carol's fine. Just thought I'd throw a bone to the Avengers PR team. Not gonna lie, going a few rounds in Vampire Guy's Magic Thunderdome sounds like fun, but we've got bigger fish to fry. Well, not so much fish as that ginormous invulnerable sewer monster that swallowed the Sanctum.
There has to be a way inside.
Every lock has its key.
True, if only a man-eating alien demon monster hadn't eaten ours. But that got me thinking. Strange, Caretaker, and the rest of the funky bunch can try and magic their way through that shield all they want. If my time as a pilot taught me one thing, it's that sometimes you've gotta find a workaround. As in Hydra, they've gotta know the way inside. Steve's always said they aren't much for talking, but then again, I'm told I can be rather persuasive when I need to be.
Exactly how persuasive?
Just how far are you willing to go, Captain?
Let's just say that I'm willing to unleash the power of a quantum singularity white hole on them if need be.
Quantum... what?
You'll see. Find me in the war room when you're finished here. There's a few things we should discuss. Oh, and Hunter? Welcome back from the dead.
Alrighty then. Friendship increased. This place is quite big. I agree. It's quite huge indeed. Who are you?
You have problem?
Oh, it's just magic. Lounge. Ooh, I can get cozy in here.
I needed that.
It didn't give me any experience, so that's cool. That's cool. Can I punch this? I don't think I can. That's unfortunate.
On the prowl?
That is unfortunate. I keep looking around because I just feel like there is some stuff I'm missing, you know? Something cool. Let's pet my dog.
Feeling good today, girl?
It's a lovely doggo. To be woofing. Oh, I just realized there are symbols next to the doors. So that you know who sleeps there. Just in case you wanna visit them at night. For whatever reasons. I'm gonna probably end the episode now. But first things first.
Nothing is certain these days, but these readings are too distinct to ignore. The gamma signature is...
Sorry, Bruce, we lost you. Did you say gamma?
Yes,
Hang on a second. Come on, Tony. You managed to stream the Super Bowl to a Kree battleship 50 light years out. This should be easy.
We waited all year for that game, and you know the Skrulls would have spoiled it for us if they got the chance.
Well, can't you just... I don't know.
Work my magic again? See, that's the problem. This time I am working with actual magic, and let me tell you, it sucks.
The gamma signature is completely inverted. The daughter nuclei are being reabsorbed into the parent nuclei, which is impossible.
If the gamma signature from the Sanctum is really that unique, Bruce, then couldn't we just...
Sorry, still working out a few gremlins in the system.
Try sunlight, and whatever you do, avoid water.
Oh, wait, you're being serious?
We should be able to track this new gamma signature to its source then, right? I'd do it myself, but we seem to be having a little IT trouble today.
Please. Old Central here is ready to grind through that data like chum.
What exactly is a central?
CENTRAL. Cognitive encryption, net transmogrification. We'll figure it out later.
Sending coordinates now. Hope your gremlins enjoy gamma spectroscopy.
Well, he's been a little moody lately, ever since, you know, the problem with the big old green guy.
I heard that.
Banner can't turn into the Hulk? Not sure if we should be frightened or relieved.
That makes two of us.
Oh, hey. Come on. Happens to everyone. Well, okay, not everyone.
Nice work, Bruce.
I know that place. Creepy abandoned warehouse in the bad guy part of town.
My favorite kind. Anybody up for paying it a visit?
Definitely.
Aw, see that? Teamwork goosebumps.
Find me when you're ready.
Multi-million-dollar piece of experimental technology, and she kicks it.
That's the plan for the next episode. I suppose in the next one we will visit the warehouse. What the heck is this painting over here? Seems a bit odd. But yeah, this was a really fun game so far. I am really enjoying it. I really like the dialogues. I really like the character interactions. I also really like the cast variety. Like, I didn't expect some of these characters to be in this game. And overall, I am really liking it, you know? So I will be excited to continue in the next one. I think I'm gonna try to keep the episodes for this Let's Play roughly 2.5 hours long. I'm not sure how long the game in its entirety will be, but for now let's just keep it like 2.5 hours per episode roughly. I think that should be already, you know. But yeah, I hope it autosaves, because how do I get out of here? Save. It does autosave, that's good to know. I'm gonna make a new save just in case though. Let's call it the biscuit. There we go. And I'm gonna continue next time. So thank you so much everyone for watching. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm also going to try to tweak the settings a little bit so that my character doesn't you know, lag and such when there is particle effects and such happening on screen. So yeah, thank you everyone so much for stopping by. I will see you next time. Bye bye.